except to let you know that it did happen. And that, but in the midst of that, this little seamstress in the store downtown decided she was not going to go to the back of the bus anymore. And there's a picture of Rosa Parks. I've got a picture standing with her on the wall in my office in my house. And she's almost smiling as she puts her finger there to be, what does that do to your finger? Take your fingerprint. And I couldn't think of the word fingerprint. There's a photograph of her, but they arrested Rosa Parks. I know you know that story. And when they arrested her, now, Mr. E.G. Nixon, a Pullman cop porter, decided, well, we've got to do something about that. This gentle, humble little lady, but she was not a weakling. She was very active in the NAACP, and but she made that decision on her own. That is my point. Dr. He didn't tell her to do that. Yeah, well, I could move around here maybe just a little bit and share things like James Meredith decided he was going to have a march against fear in Mississippi. And people will say, oh, that is stupid, that is crazy. How is he going to have a march against fear in Mississippi? Black folks are afraid of that shadows down there in Mississippi. And but James Meredith decided he was going to start a march against fear in Mississippi. He started it, and sure enough, they shot him. But you know, he didn't die. But he has a book out now, recently out, and I just bawled when I read the first part of it, where James Meredith talked about, well, what he said, he was wondering, is anybody going to come and help me? But guess what? When our phones rang at the SCLC office, and somebody said James Meredith started that march, and they did shoot him, and we, Dr. King is sitting there at the executive staff meeting. We use those fancy words, but we, the executive staff, and we all put on dungarees and overalls and get out in the street as well as come to the office in Atlanta to, to work on things and pull things together. But we stopped that executive staff meeting.